From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. Nix, how to throw it here on 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Now a toss play with Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton, and he'll take it on in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. That's dropped off for Walker. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Watson's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point.
Hey, AJ, you're not a real fan. That's why you did that.
As we begin quarter number 3. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return.
He might as well put the X Factor on for Lele.
To be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47.
Hey, AJ. Hey, AJ.
To start any drive like that.
He might as well put the X Factor on for Lele.
First
Shit.
down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. This one is incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Complete. Brings up second and 10.
Get it. Let's go. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And left side. It's caught. And he's in. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And in motion here is Jennings. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back to the 5.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Play action now. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Nix from the gun on third down. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards results in a first down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. And that is not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
Now a gift to Walker, running right, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover and down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And not much there. Quick defense held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, direction you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Nix's pass.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Reno. Cut in, check. Ready, right?
They'll run the toss with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Forced out wide. That is incomplete.
Hey,
Well
keep him there.
played that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short.
That's
It's
too damn
no
bad,
good.
Grandpa.
And this lead will stay right where it is. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw to right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd down. Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throw it. Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be
Wow,
the
he
final
didn't catch the
play.
ball.
It's 4th down.
Still that nigga
Great
caught
job
the
there
ball.
defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A 1st down throw for Nix. This is caught 2. And he This sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The offense
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This is first and 10.
18, 5 in. Go.
Throwing is Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
70. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second down and
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just
Oh, he caught it! Oh my God!
And they're going to be set up right around
The
the
fuck?
10-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. This kick is good. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal, zeros on the clock, seals the deal. They come from behind, may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.